Hello, Sun Aries, Sun Moon Rising. This is going to be your lunar messages for mid-May, full moon in Scorpio. We just also had a recent shift in the lunar nodes. They've gone from Cancer and Capricorn to Gemini and Sagittarius. So we're just going to be looking into what messages we have. This is what you are being asked to release. This is where things are shifting for you and what is yet to come, what you will be needing to embrace. So I've shortened this moon reading a bit, also just because a lot of information comes through sometimes with the 6 card. I just felt I should kind of bring it down a little bit, clarifying with the Wildwood Tarot. So at the end, I'm going to pull a Wildwood Oracle card to look at what message you need to release to the divine, or kind of like a message or prayer, something to meditate on through this. So Aries, you're being affected in your 8th house. Now, if you follow Western astrology, of course, the full moon is in Scorpio, our super moon, flower moon for May. But if you follow sidereal, it's in Libra. But in most cases, if in Western you're in Aries, then you would be most likely a Pisces in sidereal, which would still be affecting your 8th house. Libra would be then still be your 8th house. So we're looking at shared resources, sex, death, letting go, other people's money, things you share with others, things are you intertwine kind of with others. And so let's get into what you're being asked to release. Stuck in the mud, the Woodward. Okay, so in releasing this energy, and the Woodward is the strength in the Wildwood Tarot. And so what I'm seeing here is a feeling of stagnation that you're going to be feeling like you're moving on from. Even though stuck in the mud is not always a bad thing, it gives you a chance to pause and take a good look around you, survey your surroundings or even your choices, and really take a closer look at what's going on rather than rushing through life where you've had to slow down. With this being the clarifier for this could indicate a person in your life. For some of you, this could be a Leo person. Some of you may have felt like you were stuck with this person. If you felt that way, then that's something of an energy that you are releasing. So some of you in this house may have separated from a Leo energy where they were kind of being a wet blanket to your progress or how you felt you needed to move forward. For others, this strength and your pride and your ego holding you back. This could be in that sense where you are freeing yourself from that energy. In some ways as well, some sort of resistance to your passion. Some of you, what you want to go forward, letting go. I feel it's kind of a good energy to be releasing or moving on from. Being too prideful. For some of you, this could have at one point felt like a strong position for you, but it also the negative of it is that you do feel stuck, like you were sinking in some type of quicksand. So in some ways, what you felt bound to, I feel, is being released in your shared resources. So definitely could be talking to some of you who have released some type of partnership or even been released out of a stronghold of a restriction in some way moving forward, some type of limitation to how much you can or how far you can go being attached to something else. And that attachment to something else could even be a job. It could even be a position that was in some ways bringing you some security, but in other ways it could have been holding you back. And this is maybe the full moon and the lunar shifts are bringing you to clear that energy, free yourself a little bit more. So let's see what is shifting for you. So we have moonlight. and skill. So what's shifting through this lunar shift and what this full moon in Scorpio could be bringing you is closer to your emotions. Your emotions could be shifting your feelings, what you felt you should focus on with this Eight of Stones skill energy. Some of you, I feel, maybe ready to bring more focus and passion into your work and fulfill your inner desires rather than your um, outer or material wants or needs. So something with your work is definitely shifting how you um, acquire your sense of wealth or resources and how you contribute to another. Um, for some of you, this is a shift in, could be feelings, in where you need to invest your energy, or even the type of person you invest your energy or type of work you invest your energy in. So that's changing. I feel for some of you, this is a place, whether it's pointing to a partnership in romance or a partnership in business or something else that you shared resources with. And also, I'm also kind of getting like if there was any type of because this is also your house of letting go, regeneration. I feel like what's being regenerated for you, for some, is freedom to do. And I also kind of getting going back to something you may have had to let go of based upon a previous situation. Um, so trusting in your intuition that you're following the right path as it comes to your resources and how you acquire them, how you obtain that feeling that you are making progress towards your goals is shifting. And even so, I feel like some of you are really dedicating some time to even acquiring a new skill, and that's shifting at some time. There's new work or something that you feel is more dear to your heart than maybe what you were doing before. Um, and some of you may be in this state of mind of needing to work on yourself, build your confidence, rebuild your sense of value of what you can bring into a partnership. If you're single, you may still be in this mode where you are still working out what is going to make you happy on a deep emotional level here. I'm also kind of getting something out of the blue here. Some of you, there could be a job offer that's coming in, or what is shifting of what you left. There's a new opportunity coming in here. Could be by the next moon cycle or next full moon here. So moonlight, what's shifting for you, your feelings, how you approach your work, what you value to invest in, whether it's a position, a job, or a relationship, that's shifting. And then what you have to embrace and what's coming in. We have another kind of example of strength, but with the Great Bear, which is Judgment in the Wildwood Tarot. And I feel that this is having the power to make better choices than you have in the past. Having overcome some tough times in this area where you, even your attitude towards merging with another, using better judgment in order to do that. As well too, following your intuition as far as what is because someone could have had some type of strong hold over you. And I'm feeling like this is kind of a move from some of you looking on someone's outside package and really paying attention to what's the inner, what are their inner values rather than outer values. So I feel some of you, if you've made choices in the past based on surface or superficial reasons, there's like a deeper understanding you have from your past experiences as far as making choices that are better for you than they were in the past. And for some of you, I feel like this is in some ways this resurgence of going towards a goal that you may have in the past felt was either unattainable or you took some time from. You may be hearing the calling of a purpose where your strength lies. Where does your strength lie? In building yourself up to be comfortable in that space of what you have to offer to a partnership, to another, or even for yourself. I feel that you're in a space now to make better choices, and if this is about leaving a relationship that made you feel stuck, you're now really kind of maybe taking some time for yourself to heal, and that may be very different from to build your strength. Different from your past experience. Some of you may be making that judgment to overcome something in on your own rather than putting it on another person, bringing another person into your equation to help you, kind of like serial dating or serial monogamy, whatever you call that. But I feel like this is a strong, for some of you as well, opportunity for some advancement and for you to make better choices, for you to make sound decisions about what you're going forward with here based on what you've already been through and overcome. So I feel that there will be some past experiences where you will be able to rely on that strength to make better choices, and for some of you I feel like this is an elevation. So I feel if you are nursing some feelings of emotion of loss through a relationship, I feel like you should be looking at it as if it's going to be freeing you to obtain something that is a bit higher in its quality. So strength is coming in. That's a feeling that you're going to be embracing. I feel after you've taken some time to shift your focus on what is worth your investment of time and energy, even if that is just work or something here. So I'm going to pull your oracle card, your Wildwood oracle card, and see what message we have as a prayer for your situation. Okay. Okay, so we had one that fell, but then this one came in, just in my arm, basically. When you ask the divine to take over, you get pulled into your own authentic power. It's a force of inner love that wants your wholeness and magnificence. Unfold my true and radiant self, dear Lord. Okay, so empowerment. And we also have clarity that flew out with that one. Let me trust my deepest instincts in all ways, especially when matters are unclear. May my own holy intuition always guide me. And that's a big thing here with what's shifting for you. And I really feel that empower energy belongs here, because based on your past experience and what you're leaving behind, what you initially shared with the other, whether it was a relationship, intimacy, or resources, and in some ways it was some type of stronghold or kept you feeling like you were stuck, following your intuition, trusting even when things are unclear. Because with the moonlight, you may not see your way clearly yet. There's still some uncertainty, but you know how you feel. Focusing on what you can see, what you do have control of, and this is some way manifesting, I feel, a deep desire that some of you are, that's like shifting for you. And so that's the clarity that you will need to trust your instinct. This card is also about learning to trust your instincts, learning to trust yourself. I feel for some of you it's really kind of like a mindset, or what you approach and what you've seen as valuable in some point that has needed a shift. Were you adopting others' ideas? Were you going towards what everyone else deems as valuable for yourself, whether it was a career, job, or type of person in your life. There's a need to go deeper, and really focus on what's valuable and what is valuable to you. And that's the clarity that I feel that belongs there. And then this empowerment is kind of a message for what you will feel in this point coming forward. And I feel for some of you it is kind of elevating your options for potential partners, or elevating your options for how you actually obtain your resources. So that is your reading, Aries. I hope it was helpful. I am offering phone readings. You can click on the link below, and if you want a video recorded reading from me, deuceofdiamondreader@gmail.com is still the email that you would request that from. I hope this was helpful for you. If you're not subscribed, I welcome you to. Welcome back to subscribers as well. I appreciate you and your support. And if you like this video, give me a like. Take care.